The Chronicles of a Teenage Boy Playing the PlayStation.
Hey, that's a heck of a way to start it off. Welcome to your support group podcast, home of the number one podcast that supports you and what you like to do. As always, it's Kenny and it's Q.
What's
So
up?
what's been going on, Q?
Nothing too much. Just living the life, you know. What about you?
Oh, I hear that. Have you been keeping up with any of the current news events that's been going on in the world?
I have to say not really. Just because I just haven't really, other than the big stuff, like I don't like the thing with the war. There's, of course, there was the thing with the person who passed away from the Carnival. That wasn't Carnival, it was Royal Caribbean. They were trying to take a catamaran. But other than that, nah, I haven't paid too much attention to it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm about the exact same way too. Like, I don't keep up with like the news at all every day. I try to stay abreast of certain things, but it was basically a mistrial declared for the Breonna Taylor case. Did you know that?
No, I missed that. Get out of here.
I'm not lying. I'm looking at the news thing right now. Yeah, I hate to laugh about it, but I'm laughing because it's crazy. But the cop was acquitted for his role in the Breonna Taylor raid.
That is so odd because for some reason I thought that was already, like, they already did his trial. So that's just now being over with and he was acquitted.
Basically, they declared it a mistrial. The judge declared the mistrial after jurors informed the court they were unable to reach a unanimous verdict.
Well, yeah.
So, yeah.
Of course.
I mean, we all knew this. You know, that's why you probably ain't hearing nothing about it.
Yeah.
But there's also something else happened in Charlotte, and I'm about to pull it up now at the bus stop. My mom and dad was up over here today. I mean, yesterday. Yesterday. And they was telling me about something happened at a bus stop in Charlotte. A woman was standing. She was at the bus stop, just basically got off of work. She was sitting there, you know, smoke some weed, I guess. I mean, when you off, you off. I mean, you know, some people drink, some people smoke. I mean, if that's what you do, that's what you do. That's your business. But the police rolled up on her, and basically, I guess after a long back and forth or whatever, the police officer struck her 17 times. Hit her in the face, but claimed the woman assaulted him first. It was multiple people trying to stop the police officer actually hitting her so many times because it was basically excessive force. But I mean, do you need to hit somebody 17 times to make them put out their weed?
No.
It's just crazy.
And it's a woman?
Yeah.
And you're a guy.
Yeah, it was a woman.
And you hit a woman 17 times.
So the Charlotte Mecklenburg police said Thursday evening an ongoing investigation shows Christina Perry striking the first officer multiple times in the face as she is resisting arrest. We cannot confirm, based on interviews and witness accounts, that an officer, in response to being physically assaulted, returned a strike to Miss Perry's face one time, the department said. The strike occurred during the initial encounter at the bus stop with the responding officers prior to the struggle on the ground involving several other officers. Police said 2 officers on patrol Monday afternoon saw 2 people smoking marijuana at a bus stop. The officers informed the 2 people, identified as Anthony Lee and Miss Perry, they were under arrest. Police said both Lee and Perry resisted arrest and the struggle followed. The female individual struck an officer multiple times. Perry continued to resist arrest, lying down on her hands and ignoring verbal commands. According to police, an officer struck the female subject 7 times with knee strikes and 10 closed fist strikes to the peroneal nerve in the thigh. So I'm guessing he hit in the back of the thigh to gain compliance. The officer was intentional about where he strikes with the strikes were made. Police said, noting it was consistent with training. Police Chief Johnny Jennings, during a Wednesday news conference, the officers wore body cameras was knocked officer worn body cameras was knocked off during the struggle, so the initial encounter is barely visible. He said there was a struggle between the initial responding officer and Perry before backup arrived. When asked on about a photo showing an injury to Miss Perry's face, Jennings said there's nothing that shows that she was struck while she was on the ground in the head or face area. Jennings said at the time he asked his staff to review all the videos from the incident to determine where Perry's face injuries came from, but acknowledges it was consistent with either a punch or abrasion. On Thursday evening, the department said law the state law allows anyone to use reasonable force to defend themselves and authorizes officers to do so in order to take a resisting person into custody. Police have not publicly identified the officer they say hit Puri in the face, but said Thursday they continue to review video, conduct interviews, and work closely with internal affairs. This all comes from CNN. CNN has asked CMPD about the identity of the officer who initially struck Miss Perry and the officer status in the department. CMPD has not responded. Jennings said Wednesday it was too early to say whether the officers would be disciplined or not. Well, this was like Wednesday when I guess all this rolled out. Um, but they're basically saying that the footage is going to be released today.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Um, and a hearing has been set. Jennings said it may take months for the public to see the footage because North Carolina law requires a judge order to release such video. A hearing has been set for November 30th.
Mm.
But they're saying they're supposed to be soon releasing the video because it's been some disputes. A witness who told CNN she saw the entire arrest happen disputes that Puri hit the officer first. I never saw her raise her hand to him, and I never took my eyes off of them, said Donna, who's asked that CNN not use her last name. The officer balled his fists up, drew back, and punched her square in the face.
Oh,
Donna, yeah.
wow.
Yeah, this happened and the crazy part is this happened in a very black neighborhood.
Mm.
In a very black neighborhood. And Donna told CNN she was eating lunch in the Bojangles parking lot Monday afternoon when she saw two officers walk up to a couple sitting at a bus stop by the fast food restaurant. She said the officers appeared to ask the couple what they were smoking, and the girl held up a cigarette. Donna told CNN the couple, later identified by police as Perea and Lee, continued to tell the officers they weren't smoking marijuana. Before I realized what was happening, they grabbed the man to arrest him. And when they did, the girl jumped up and started questioning them, like, why are you doing this? Why are you trying to arrest us? What did we do wrong? Donna recalled. Donna recalled witnessing Perry's initial encounter with an officer, saying it was like he was fighting a man. Wow.
Yeah, it sounds like
He was
fighting
hitting
a
her
man.
like a man.
Like if you close fist punch a woman in the face, like dang, bruh, you woke up with some problems that morning. Because why take all
Listen,
that?
right, right. It shouldn't have took all that. I mean, you can just manhandle her. You don't have to punch her in the face. But like I said, I'm just waiting for that body camera footage to come out. Excuse me. Yeah, she said she was shocked and is still shocked. Donna said the officer who she saw hit Perea in the face during the initial encounter is not the same officer seen on the now viral video of the arrest repeatedly striking Perea on the ground. Yes, they were still hitting her on the ground too after she got hit in the face. She said she gave police on the scene a statement recounting the events in the same way she described them to CNN. This all comes from CNN, and told the department she had witnessed the first officer punch Paris in the face. This is crazy. And I got the pictures of it. Well, the pictures of her face, and it looked like she got socked right in the jaw.
Uh,
Yeah.
I don't know. That just sounds, and I can't say that I'm surprised because they just do that.
Yeah. So the local, not CNN, but the local news, WCNC,
Hmm.
states that it was 4 officers holding the woman down while a fifth one was punching on her.
So let me get this straight. You're 5 trained police officers, and you have to 4 of you have to hold down while one beats up.
Yeah, a woman. Yeah, this is a woman. This is a woman. And the incident happened Monday, just after 2 p.m. near the intersection of South Tryon Street
Not try,
and West Arrowwood Road.
not try, not
Yes,
try.
you was in a real black neighborhood.
Wow.
And I mean, the part that made a couple of people mad was the fact that from what they're stating right here is that she had just got off of work at Bojangles. So she worked at the Bojangles that she was sitting in front of
Wow.
at the bus stop. Yeah. So now the people that that's embarrassing too, whether or not it's your fault or not, you know. So I mean, maybe she wasn't smoking marijuana. You know what I'm saying? Because she was in front of her job. It's not legal here in North Carolina yet. I'm sorry, it's just not. So I'm pretty sure that she probably knew the consequences if she was to be seen by her employer smoking marijuana out front. I gotta say this, seem a little suspicious that your body camera just went flying
I
when
mean, yeah.
it's. I've seen the body camera, like I got a very bunch of very cool officers that come up to the store, and I see all the time the way their body camera is strapped to their chest. I don't think your body camera just goes flying off randomly.
Not unless you had it sticking up there with some bubble gum. Like, ain't
Yeah,
nobody crazy. Stop playing in our face. You full of crap. You
you know
doo
what you
doo.
did.
You full of doo doo.
Yeah,
Yeah. So it's like,
and I mean it's.
mm-mm.
Go ahead.
No. I was just saying that's just some bull caca. I'm not gonna cuss on a Sunday. Maybe I will later.
Yeah. So rumor has it that the body camera footage is supposed to come out today. Um, but like I just read, uh, they're saying that it may not come out until November 30th, which would be a great birthday present for myself. But yeah, I just want to see, you know what I'm saying? Because I have this sneaky sensation or sneaky feeling. They're really they're picketing now in Charlotte very quietly.
Mm,
You know, yeah, uh, it's not registering, and they're just trying to do like peaceful protests and stuff like that because it was a bunch of witnesses, bunch of people that witnessed all that happening, and now you trying to say one thing, but everybody coming out like that's not what happened,
right.
and then it's a couple of videos because black folks. As soon as we see something going on, I'ma start my camera and just go ahead and start rolling because we already know too many accidents happen to black folks, you know, um, and they get away with it, you know. We just witnessed that with the Breonna Taylor case. But they want to keep that under the rug and stuff and do it very quietly and very gingerly. Oh no, that case is over with. Well, what happened? Because you thought it was over,
Yeah.
right? You
Right.
thought the case was over with and done.
Mm-hmm.
You thought the officer was in jail
Right.
serving time.
Right.
No,
Right.
no. When I woke up, I forgot. I think it was like Monday or whatever when it happened, and I was scrolling through the news, and I was like, kind of knew it, and just kept on scrolling. That's how numb you get to this kind of thing. Like, oh yeah, kind of knew that was going to happen, and it's sad.
It is.
It's crazy.
It makes me wonder how do they pick the jury, because not that I want to, but every time I go for to get called for jury, they do not pick me because I be like, "What you did? Yeah, I'm totally against that. So you might as well not even."
Yeah, I wish they would. I wish they would pick me for jury duty. I wish they would, because I'm away they behind out. I'm like, oh yeah, nope, I'm for it. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Yeah. As soon as I get there, guilty.
Right.
Yeah, we didn't even tell you the whole thing. Oh shit.
They be kicking
I
me
don't
out
I
so
don't blew my cover.
fast. They be like, "Yeah, you can tell Miss Sanchez she can go." I be like, "Damn."
Yeah, my sister just did jury duty
Uh-huh.
not too long ago, and I'm like, you're not the most stablest out of my mom and three kids, basically. How in the hell did you make it through jury duty? Because I would have told him off gate. I am not mentally stable. I am not here. I am incoherent at times. Can I go home now? But I think she wanted to go just to see what it was like. I'm like, dude, like, no. Like, mm-mm.
Nah.
I'm not about to even waste my time. Because I already know how I see the world. You know? Yep.
Mm-hmm.
So what you had to go do? You had to go do some more Christmas shopping?
Nah, he just needed some sneakers. He's a boy. He's like growing foot size like a half an inch every other month. Shit, I'm like, damn.
Oh yeah. Oh, he on that last stretch. Yeah,
Yeah,
that last stretch will get you.
it's
It
like, where
definitely
you
got
gonna
my
end
mama.
up with a size 12, a size 35? I mean, I don't know. Hopefully, it'll taper down.
No, it don't. It don't. It gets to that last stretch. I'm telling you off gate, like I swear to you, like uh from eighth grade to I want to say from eighth grade over the summer to ninth grade, I went from a size 8.5, size 8.5, 9 in eighth grade to a size 12
Whew,
in ninth grade.
you
Yeah.
stop.
That was
Was that it?
nope. 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 I got all the way to a size 13 and then I
Oh
stopped.
my lord! Nah, he better not get that high.
Yeah.
You have to buy his own shoes.
Well, I mean, yeah, hey, his brother tall, right?
Hmm.
He could possibly be tall as well. So
Yeah, he taller than
never
me
know.
now. I had on heels the other day. He was standing next to me. He was like, "Oh, look, I'm taller than you." I was like, "Oh, you're taller than me." I don't know, because my feet stopped growing at how old was I? 13. I got to a size 8.5, and that was it. So I've been having the same feet since the 8th grade.
Well, girls is like that. Y'all just stop growing early, like randomly, like at 15, 16. Y'all just stop growing. Yeah, I used to be shorter than this when I was 8. And you stop growing. Like you're not growing no more. Like stop it. Like boys that grow like all the way. My brother actually grew like a little bit more after 18
Well,
because he wasn't even hitting 6 foot.
mm,
I mean, I would say from junior high all the way like his first year in high school, he was probably barely 5 foot tall.
wow,
And then all of a sudden when he got to high school, he just started growing. And then he got like to like 18, 19, and he grew a little bit more. That's been it. So he finally hit 6 foot. But other than that, I told my nephew, I say, dude, like your dad is like 6'4". I say,
yeah,
you got the possibility to hit that mile marker and be like, okay, because he thinks he's not going to grow no more. And I'm like, dude, men don't stop growing till we almost like 21.
Right. True that.
Like even those basketball players, they go to the NBA, they be like 18, 19, come to find out they sign up, they sign in on their paperwork, like be like 6'9" or whatever, and then come to find out in about 2 years they 7 foot.
Yeah.
So you never know. Just have the long and tall section mapped out.
Yeah. That's what I be trying to tell him because he be at first he was buying them little short pants. I was like, boy, you need some long pants. Let me teach you how to buy your pants. I said there's the waist, and then there's the I think they call it the inseam or whatever it is. Get that
Yes.
long because you're long. You need
Yes.
tall legs. Tall legs.
Yes, you got to buy 32s, young fella. You
Yes.
got to buy 32s. That's the only way. So when I buy my jeans, I got to buy them 36, 32. If I don't buy them 36, 32, if I go to pull them up on my waist or sit down or something like that, it look like I'm in like Pee Wee's Playhouse or something
Right.
like that. Like, ha, 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 with a talking couch or something.
Right.
But yeah, boys. But see, that's the thing. Boys, it's easier to shop for when they're tall because they have a real section and a nice selection of things. But when you got tall girls with big feet, like they don't make so many kinds of heels in size 12 in female. I'm sorry.
No. And I'm glad
Like, daddy, I need.
I'm like right at that. I'm at that shoe size that most women have, like that 8.5, 9. Because every time I go to the store, everybody's getting 8.5, 9. I'm like, this is my size. Why y'all buying shoes? That's my size. They're like, because it's our size too, food. But
Mm, yeah, like like I told my middle daughter, I said, girl, I don't know what I'm gonna do with you pretty soon because I mean she's almost grown, but still like her foot, like she wears every bit of almost like a 12 in female. So how do you find a nice shoe for like a gown or something like that in a size 12? Like you got to go to like 8 different stores and hope that they got.
yeah, my oldest
Like, don't
daughter,
these shoes look nice?
she had, and I was just surprised because she's not as tall as she's tall, but not taller than me, and her feet got past mine. So I think she wears like a 10.5 or 11. And I was just like, what is this? Because like you said, it's harder to find the shoes once you get over the nines. It's like they just like don't make a whole lot of options. Once those
Colors or anything.
colors, it's like, okay, well, you're stuck with these ugly ass shoes over here.
I mean, I remember I used to have to go shop at in the like the husky section because my arms are so long. So like when I would like buy polos, like the arm part would be like way up here, and the arm would be way,
Yeah,
and I would have to go to the husky section, even though the shirt was super wide when I stuck my arms out, but it would fit my arms properly.
yeah,
And I used to hate that because I couldn't wear like my regular size, like a slim size, because it looked like I got on a gown. So, you know, that was during the white t-shirt days. Don't don't act like you don't know what the white t-shirt days
oh
are.
no, I know. You look good in your
Everybody
white
had a
tee.
had a white tee.
In a white tee.
don't
Yes.
act like don't act like we ain't all have on white tees for no damn reason at all. But yeah, uh, the white tee days was something else. But that was the way I was able to get by. And then now, they finally making shirts like LTs and stuff like that, like long, tall, and like I'm finding polos that actually fit me well, and I'm happy about it. Certain designers still got to catch up to it, but it's mostly the women that have trouble with clothes once they reach a certain height and foot size and stuff like that. Men, we've gotten much more easier and cheaper. We
Yeah.
catching up to women. Because there's a Sheen for men now too.
Yes, there is. But you got to be careful with Sheen. We need to do an episode about
Yeah.
Sheen by itself because, first of all, you got to think those people, it's coming from China. Their sizes are like
Mm-hmm.
way different from USA sizes. So I tell my daughter and my son, if you order something from there, just order one thing, see how it fits you before you order a whole bunch of stuff. Because like I did a couple of TikToks was a thing that I ordered from there, and it's like it's cute, but practicality of it is like how you gonna keep the girls in? You know what I'm saying? Like
How do I bed and how do I move?
it's like you do this and then everything falling out the sides. You do this and then you just jingle jangling. You got nah, I need security. Right. So I'm like, or it's like super see through. So you got to wear 3 outfits just so you can wear that one outfit because it's all basically might as well be naked. So, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, we've actually my wife has done pretty good with Sheen. But yeah, we definitely can do a whole episode about that because I got some pretty nice men's stuff from Sheen, and I'm like, dude, like it's not really that bad, but we're gonna do an episode about it.
Yep.
Yeah, so next episode, y'all, we talking about Sheen. We talking about men's and women's, and they got a kids section. We're gonna talk about all that. Got anything else, Q?
What else do we have? Didn't really have too much. Just this week was just it was a roller coaster. Like 1 minute I was on a high, the next minute I was just like, what is going on? But it
Why?
ended. It ended pretty good. So I'm just gonna take it. Take it. I got a promotion, offered a promotion.
Okay.
Then something happened in my family with a family member that was like that challenged my gangster. You know what I'm saying? Like, you really want me to just show you that I'm from the 7th ward, but I'm not gonna do that. And then
The seven ward is in the house.
then I got to go to a couple of concerts. Went to Romeo Santos, and I got to see Joe Coy on Friday. So
I seen that. I seen that.
I was like, okay, I'm not gonna let that one moment just destroy everything else that happened. So ended on a high note. Boom. Because people will test
Amen.
your gangster,
Amen.
but don't let them.
I tried to told you. I tried to told you. Yeah. Yeah, mine's has been well, this is like if I told you how many family members birthdays is in this month, I
Mm.
mean, every day I'm telling somebody happy birthday. A whole bunch of people was getting nasty on Valentine's Day. Anyway, uh yeah,
Yeah.
if you're born in November, your parents was doing something in February. 9 times out of 10. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, I just come to a realization just how old some of my family members is getting, and it just bugged me out, And then I like all week I've been having like these weird dreams. Like some of them aren't scary and some of them are scary, but all of them are weird. And I'm just been trying to figure it out all week, but you know, just managing, just managing the store, minding my business, getting on Carson's little butt because she's growing up and that mouth is starting to run now. So, typical parent thing, girls especially. Boys, we don't care nothing. Just give us a toy, a video game or something. And, all right, mommy, you hungry? No, mommy. Come to find out he ain't ate in 3 days just sitting up there playing the game.
Yep.
And then when he get off the game, he like 6'3" and talking about mommy, I'm so hungry. When did you grow? Well, I was sitting here playing the game. Yeah. So yeah. But hey, you don't have to have a bad week. You know why? Because if nobody told you today that they love you, we do. And if you haven't had the opportunity to check out our website, go to www.ysgpodcast.com. Yep. And then, hey, it's Christmas time. The best gift of them all is a nice t-shirt. We got those. Check them out in our store. And that store is at www.ysgpodcast.com. And we got some new merchandise too. I just gotta, let me put this picture up like right here somewhere. It's there. Just trust me. Check out our new shirt that says potting. And it talks about podcasts. It has a definition of podcast and everything. It's a pretty cool shirt. I came up with the design myself.
Oh.
Designed it myself.
You did.
Yeah. So yeah, definitely check that out. And if you had to have an opportunity to listen to any of these episodes and get to know us, I suggest you do. We are very fun people. We talk about social issues, life issues, your issues, my issues. Hell, my middle name is Issues. Thank you. Peace out. Yes, support group. Yes, support group. Yes, support group.